Yo, happy Tuesday. Hope everyone is doing well. Here we are, back again, dude. So, I'm gonna let my guys introduce themselves, and we're gonna dive right in.
Hey man, Chalker White. You can find me on Facebook as Chalker White. And SUQ_MIDIQ 904 on Instagram. I mean, I'm working on my other stuff, but we'll get into that later.
Yeah, you already know it's your boy, Darrell Rogers, man. You can find me on Facebook, Darrell Rogers, IG, 756Rich. Y'all already know this. Yeah.
So, fellas, what we talking about today is gonna be a really touchy subject. A lot of people is not gonna want to hear this.
Man, it ain't
They
too
not
much
gonna
that we talk about.
they not gonna agree with this, but let's talk about it. So the subject is a question I'm about to ask y'all. So I want y'all honest opinion on it, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinion on it. So let me say this. Why are 95% of women are still working on themselves these days? Why is that?
I mean, to me, speaking from a man's perspective, I would say is beauty is always changing. You know what I'm saying? Beauty is forever changing, and women are measured based on their looks and sexuality the majority of the time. I mean, if you think about it, what male manager or store owner wants to work around ugly bitches? I mean, what real motherfucker that's in the streets want to be around ugly bitches? Not unless she bringing something to the table, like some money, or she got somebody that's plugged in or something like that. But in real life, true scenarios, what man wants to be around anything that's not upheld, maintained? You know what I'm saying? Most men, they keep up their car. You know what I'm saying? Keep up their motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? Keep up their house. You know what I'm saying? And everything's top notch. So 9 times out of 10, that's the type of nigga that's gonna do that for his woman. He's gonna maintain her. And look, and if you don't stay maintained, you will be replaced. So in a lot of instances, women are like glamorized for what they look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the biggest thing to say in between that is like, if you ugly and you fat or whatever the case may be, you probably not gonna get a lot of attention unless you gonna meet them niggas that like big girls. Other than that, the average nigga that's they want it, 6'3", 150K a year, 200K a year. You know what I'm saying? And in shape and all that shit, he not gonna want no fat girl. Ain't no way a nigga that's successful doing that type of shit for himself, by himself, is gonna want to be seen.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me stop you real quick.
Okay.
That's not what I was talking about, though. You know what I'm saying? What I was talking about, like,
Obviously,
why is women, 95% of women say that
they working on themselves.
they working on themselves and they don't want a relationship. So it's not what you were trying to convey. Okay, I get where you were coming from, but that's not the.
It's a totally different end.
Totally different end, you know. So you finna get a replay though. You gonna get a replay, but go ahead, Darrell. You know what I'm saying? Then you come back and then I'll spin on it.
I say, I mean, the reason why a lot of women want to work on themselves is because, I mean, they have that option to do that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing holding these women back nowadays but a man, they feel. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, these women are way more educated nowadays. They have more sense. You know what I'm saying? They stand on common ground. And some men is just intimidated by, you know, women of that status. You know what I mean? That is, you know, well successful on their own. You know what I mean? And so some guys just don't meet their criteria. You know what I mean? And then you got you know, some of these women, they have standards too. You know what I'm saying? Which they should. You know what I'm saying? If you of certain caliber, you know what I mean? Yeah, they got standards. And if some guys just don't meet that, what she's looking for, then yeah, a woman is okay with being alone, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause she can do bad on her own, you know what I'm saying? And she can be successful on her own. That's how they look at it nowadays, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these women, they have that independent mindset. You know what I'm saying? You done heard the songs where Webby told them they were independent. You know what I'm saying? Neo made a song and told them they were independent. You know what I mean? Because women are that. You know what I'm saying? Of today. You know what I mean? More women are more like successful than men. You know what I'm saying? So these women nowadays, man, they not just willing to just settle for anything, man. Like, and that's just how it is. So they okay with doing it on their own.
I disagree.
You know what I'm saying? Because some of them feel like they don't need a man for nothing.
I disagree with you on the successful part. Women.
Preach. Women paying their bills.
Women are not,
they living their life, paying their mortgage, paying their rent, paying all their bills like they're supposed to as a regular person, like we all do. I'm listening, bro.
They're not more successful than men, but that's a totally different subject that we can get into later. Because
statistics show that they are.
Well.
And it's just more women is opening more businesses, and women all got there becoming way more millionaires.
Facts in real life show more than statistics. I can agree.
It ain't
That's something
about
that I can
that.
agree. Yeah, it is.
Nigga, it's not about
it
that.
is.
Let them talk.
Hold on.
Hold on.
We got
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
But statistics is only what's reported, right? Right? That's what statistics
It's actually
are.
facts, though.
No, listen. Statistics is only what's reported, right?
Nigga, if it shows that goddamn
I'm
this
asking you a
amount of
question.
women,
That's yes or no.
listen, if it shows that this amount of women have more businesses than men, if women in the past 5 years, if 65% of women goddamn created a business and got wealthy off of their own business and their own money and they need a man for that, and it shows that men is less percentage in that 5 year span, then come on, bro. It ain't no fucking comparison, bro. Like, stop trying to argue with the fact. It's just a fact, dog.
Most women that are
and
successful.
it ain't nothing wrong with that.
Most women that are successful, typically in this day and age, they work from home. You know what I'm saying? Doing everyday shit, showing off every day. But okay, I'm agreeing with what you're saying. So just chill a minute, all right? So dig. While they sitting at home making their pretty little videos, doing all this and the X, Y, and Z, the man is out doing some forming on construction, up on a high rise, walking across beams, doing whatever. This man probably made $50-$60 an hour. You know what I'm saying? To do what he does, while she gets her money off of views and likes and subscribes. You know what I'm saying? It's a totally different field of when you say successful. It's a totally different backbone to when you can say successful, my G. So in order for her to be able to do these things, someone else has to pay the bills because she's doing nothing but making videos. Videos don't make money unless people are watching. And once you get people to watch, then that's when you make your money. But this man is out here making a skyscraper that people gonna work in for the next 150 years. No one is gonna watch that video in the next 150 years, but they're gonna be in that building that this man built, several other men. And don't forget, it's some women out there that's doing heavy shit in construction. I ain't gonna say it's a lot, but there are some.
And it's becoming more.
No, it's not.
All right, so
the percentage shows that women a high percentage of women is now getting into construction. You see that shit a lot, bro.
The reason why women have to always fix themselves is because competition is heavy. That's where it goes to the skinny women against the big bitches. That's why you see big bitches with pretty bitches. You see ugly bitches with a bunch of bad bitches. It's all competition. You know what I'm saying? The ugly bitch is always going to win because she's going to get that pussy up every time. You know what I'm saying? It's the pretty bitch that always, oh, let's go get breakfast. Let's go do this. Let's go do that before you get the coochie. But they always fixing themselves because it's always competition, G. It's just like how men fix themselves. If you feel like you're not making enough money, making enough bread to sustain your household and your family, you're going to fix the situation, go get you a better job, and the situation is fixed. You know what I'm saying? We fix ourselves as far as status. Women fix themselves as far as looks, appearance, sexuality.
Not necessarily, bro.
Come on,
You
man.
can't put all women there, because I mean,
It's not about all women.
if you going
not
from
about-
like old age, old from
I didn't say
20
all
years
women.
ago, then that probably was so. It's a different day and
Even
age
now,
though, bro.
OnlyFans? What you think OnlyFans is?
That ain't that
What
type
do
of
you
stuff
think?
been going
Listen,
on though.
But still,
That's the same as
the
prostitution.
average lifespan of a woman on OnlyFans is only about 5 to 7 years. Cause they get older and out of shape and
I
get
don't
tired
know.
of. Listen.
I don't know.
But
I'm just saying. I mean, if you think about it, how many OnlyFans females are they still talking about? Not
But
many.
it doesn't matter.
They done
That
stopped
porn
giving
been
them
going
fly
on
out
for
to,
years. I mean, porn been going
No,
on for years.
that ain't. It's not about porn. Some bitches
mean,
film the
women
the
get paid
eat.
to even have
Some
sex
women,
on
some
film.
women have people watch them just eat. Some people just some women just put their feet in the camera, and dudes are paid to see that shit.
Okay, so let me jump in real quick. All right, so this is not where I wanted to go. Let me tell you where I wanted this to go. Let me tell you my perspective of what I was talking about when I asked the question.
Yes, sir.
So when I said, like, the question was, why is there like 95% of women still working on themselves?
Right.
So my perspective of that is, they say they're working on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From dudes that done broke their heart, from them being disloyal and not being true to themselves. It's like, bro, we gotta look at it like this, bro. We gotta look at the generation that we live in. The generation that we live in is that a lot of us go through relationships. We all go through things in relationships. There's more women in this world than men. So why is more of them working on themselves? I'm going to tell you why. They don't go through therapy. They jump from one relationship to another relationship. One to another. This is what happens. I'm going to tell you the cause and effect. The wash, rinse, and repeat. They'll meet a guy. No, I'm going to say this is for guys too. Generally speaking, they'll meet a person. They think it's called the honeymoon state, which that's not realistic. So you meet a person within that 30, 60, 90 days. You're a bubbly person. Then after that stage point, you change into your real person effect. Then that person start trying to hold you accountable for yourself and your actions that you're doing, but you don't want to be held accountable. So you'll leave and jump to the next person. Now, like I said, it's wash, rinse, and repeat all over again, the same cycle. So this is why a lot of people say that they're working on themselves, because they don't want to be held accountable for their actions. I cannot make this up. Where's the lie? I can't make it up.
I mean, even women even say like, I want a man to lead. I want a man. So listen. They lack the guidance that like the structure that men have. That's why we play football. That's why we play sports heavily, because of the competition. You know what I'm saying? When the competition is stiff, a woman is going to have to fix it. She figure her man is cheating, so to speak, and guess what she gonna have to do? She gonna have to tighten up her shit. Like, damn, why this nigga cheating on me, and I'm giving him everything and every part of my world, and he still got the nerve to go and splash some cheeks.
Let me tell you something real though. I'm gonna tell you
She
something
don't feel
real.
like she need to fix herself.
I'm finna tell y'all something real. That's definitely real. I cannot make it up. And if I'm lying, please tell me I'm lying.
But listen, the women these days, they won't get back.
Where is the lie? People do not change. Where's the lie? People don't change.
It's not for a woman for them to fix it.
No, I'm not talking about a woman. I'm talking about women and men, bro. People don't change.
It ain't up to people to fix themselves. It's a lot of people got to understand.
Try to modify themselves.
No.
People don't change, bro.
No, you have to coexist. Listen,
He said it. You heard what he said. You heard what he said.
It's a lot
you
of
have
battles.
to coexist.
It's a lot of battles we're gonna have to fight.
He
throughout
said it,
life.
and that's true. That's true.
And listen,
you have to coexist because people do
It's easier
not
to have a
change.
partner to help you fight them battles. It's easier to have a partner to help you fight them battles. Because then, once you split up, guess what? You're doing it by yourself. You got more on this person and more on this person. But then, if you take the two and you make one relationship, or however you're gonna do it, and guess what? All of the bills up under one roof, one tree.
What
so
you
all
say,
the
bro?
roots up under one tree.
What's your perspective, bro?
I'm just trying to observe like what y'all trying to put out there because
I want to get what you got to say.
You still kind of just beating all around the bush, dog. At the end of the day, like, shit kind of sound like we. Sometimes I feel like we goddamn
Beating the day.
Sometimes it's like niggas can sound like it's a fucking competition between men and women, and that's a disadvantage. You know what I'm
A
saying?
big one.
You feel what I'm saying? So we can't be trying to goddamn make it seem like we in competition with no fucking women, bro.
You take the